Hey there, everyone. Soko, Petapon, Saucepan. I believe it is time to do this, like genuinely, because last time, so like right now we're in the spot where like all the games are ending, and it turns out like a lot of the games that are in waiting right now are not the longest games in the universe. So yeah, this is the right time to do so. So here we are, time for a totally normal, ordinary, absolutely no shenanigans whatsoever wheel event. Don't mind the lingering pause there. Yeah, don't think about it. So the way it works, we all know how it works. So if you give me money on a Patapon, that lets you see the post there. And if you can see the post there, you can see the potato post. And if you can see that, you can click on it and then click a Google form that lets you put down your internet name and then 3 games. And then your name gets put in this list. And then if I shuffle. And then, you know, if your name ends up being pegged, then I'm going to choose amongst those 3 games. And the 3 games are in binding. Oh, spin. There we go. You can edit it anytime you want. And, you know, if you're active somewhere, once your name gets brought up, we can, like, maybe look over your game, make sure everything is cool. We try to make it as simple as possible. Check it out, it's Zell! It is Giselle. Today, Zell was picked. Hooray! Alright, so Zell, like I said, so I just, you know, like, edited the files and stuff. Zell is, like, nearly the very end of the list, a very recent addition. I just double checked, and indeed, there are 3 games in the list, so here we go. Congratulations! Some people have been waiting for years. You are going to be waiting significantly less. No. Just a casual 1104 inputs in this list. Just keeps getting bigger. At some point, I feel like we'll overgrow what pickerwheel.com can offer as a service for me. But you know what? That's fine. So, same as usual, we're going to be spinning the wheel with all the games in the buckets, and we're going to spin it 5 times, and then there's going to be a link to a ranked voting website. You don't need to input a username or anything, you know, you just go there and you vote, you put their game, you rank the games in an order that you want to play, and then I'm going to play a winner. It's very simple. We've been doing this for a little bit. Well, we're going to keep doing it right now. So, shuffle it just a little bit. 5 times. Let's see what happens. Video games. Hell yeah. You can play a video game with your face or with your hands. Normally, I use my hands, but I will use my face to, like, look at what's happening. Miracle Fly. Oh, that's like a classic. Well, I mean, 2015. Alright, there is a trailer that I found, but it was for like, a video game. No, it was like for an Android version. I don't know. This is, I mean, yeah, really? At least put me at 720, YouTube. What are you doing? Well, here we go, Miracle Fly. So yeah, it's a game, you, like, control, like, flight, and you have to move around and stuff. No, yeah, it's an older indie game. And you're navigating these walls. What am I talking about? I'm just unable to communicate today. These mazes, and you do things, and yeah, there's enemies. I wish that there was, like, an actual trailer. Oh, but here we can see you can just dip in the lava, and it's fine. I guess it's not lava. But it's a game where, yeah, you navigate these mazes. Okay, is there, like, I don't know, like, let me look if there's more I can find. Oh, hey! So, you may recognize the name down there in the corner. Yeah, some guy has been playing this game for a long while, I feel like, at this point. And yeah, you know what? Let's let some guy explain the game here a little bit. Because I feel like the game is just too old to just have, like, a trailer. But, yeah, like, like a trailer that makes sense. But yeah, like it's about like manipulating the environment. And yeah, as you can see, like it's mouse controlled. It looks pretty cool. Like it genuinely looks pretty cool. It's a very strong beginning to and like the game seems to be pretty, like I don't know if it's huge, like if it's like a long game, but sure looks like there's a lot of levels. I think it looks super rad, man. I don't know what the other games are gonna be, but this does look super rad. Yeah, so you go on these, you can use the old scroll wheel, but here, you know, you gotta... Like, it's a lot about... Yeah, like, it's a lot about, like, weird, like, meta... transformation of things like that. It's super neat. This just does look just super neat. Now you can move it, slide it. You did it. That gives you room to be able to go there. Don't mind the giant slime. We're gonna get the green... Okay, green potions for healing. I see. So, okay, we got dragon coins up there. It's pretty good. See, I feel like this gives us, like... Sorry for stopping this now. But I feel like we kind of get it. Like, it looks super rad. This game looks super rad. Miracle fly. Fly like a miracle. Perhaps unsurprisingly, that game has been on the wheel for a while too. Miracle fly, miracle spin. That is not a miracle. This is spinning through the sheer power of science and web engineering and more effects on that wheel. There's just too many lines. Oh boy. God damn. Wheel. What's with you in elf games? I've never played Twilight Princess. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. So, just so we're clear here, I would be... One, I've never played Twilight Princess. I genuinely just have never played that game. I've seen a little bits of it being played here and there, but I honestly know, like, very little about it. Two, I would be playing the GameCube version. I am not interested in adding Waggle to my life. The game was released first in the mirror version in GameCube, and that's the version I would play. Here's a trailer by PlayScope. Okay, what's for E3? I guess it's on PlayScope. Alright, E3 trailer, huh? I wonder how much of the game we'll actually see. This is kind of a huge monster, I feel like. I don't know, maybe people are starting to feel bimmied out a little bit. I wouldn't blame them. But also, like, I don't know, man, this is a 3D Zelda. Like, these games and, like, the older retro, like, 2D games are so different. Yeah, see, E3 trailer, that's what I thought. Like, is it going to show a lot of just, like, more cinematic view? Wow, we can't see anything in this thing. Oh, those are the sizes we get. Like, oh my gosh! All this time, he was a dog! Can't eat those, you idiot! There's no meat in there! That gremlin, though, might have meat. I don't know. Look at that! Then it becomes Okami. I played Okami, though. It's been a while. And Okami was basically a Zelda game, so I guess technically I'd probably play this game, so maybe I should just remove it from the list and not have people vote for it. Yeah, that seems to be like the correct... Oh, I love this riding pig thing, though. That's fun. Oh, isn't that in, like, Smash? This guy riding a big... Oh, Calico. Alright, I changed my mind. Playing Okami did not actually mean I play this game. I'm backflipping a lot here. I do know that the game takes forever to start. I know that. Although it feels weird playing this game before playing Ocarina. But I have played Ocarina. And also, like, I've played Awakenings before Link to the Past, so I don't know. Kind of a huge monster. Kind of hilariously unfair. Like, just straight out. Yeah, I feel like there's a world where I might have vetoed this one, but because, again, yeah, like, the 2D and the 3D gameplay of these games vary, like, they vary a lot, but they're also pretty similar. I think they're different enough that it's fine. But we'll see. Who knows? Like, maybe it's another game. Like, that's really gonna grasp into the brains of the people watching this. It's possible. I mean, I don't know what's going to show up. Like, this wheel's gonna stop right here. It's just gonna show us ellipse. I have no idea what that is. Oh, this is looking kind of cool. Gameplay trailer, thank you. Not even launch, we're just going straight up gameplay. Faye! Oh, let's, is that just part of the game? Okay. I feel like I've seen this before, and the answer is that was probably in an advent. This looks super cool, though. A little guy, and like in the giant. I mean, honestly, the backgrounds and stuff remind me of flying things. Oh, this looks rad. Like, it's just this. If you think about a game that I would love to play, I feel like that's what this looks like. There's a little guy in a big world. Looks to be pretty exploratory, but it's not clear yet. Just doing things. Yeah, you got like a big dash and a projectile. Oh, this looks super rad. No, I mean, it's exactly what I said. I feel like, think about a game that would appeal to me, and I feel like it looks exactly like this. Ah, this looks super rad. Okay. Alright. Yes. I have no idea what that means because I do not have the context for it. And also your E is upside down on like the first E was upside down there on your logo. I don't know if you've noticed. Nah, Ellipse looks super rad. I don't know if it has a chance, but it looks super cool rad. I don't know, like, for some reason, if you make a game where you're using a little white guy, like, just like bright white, high contrast little guy, in like a big environment, it tickles my brain, man. My brain's like, hell yeah, I want more of that. This is the first time! A spirit! Okay. So, I've said it before. As well as having my bucket, I also add what I call spirit of whatever. Because as we know, this whole thing we've been doing has been going on for a while, right? And it is, yeah, some people got their gameplay like 5 years ago. I don't know actually how many years it was when it started, but it's been a while. And it is kind of unfortunate that some people get their day very early on. It's like, we're done! So, what I've done is that people who resubmit in the Google form, I basically add them back as a spirit in the main wheel. Because my logic was, if you're lucky enough to show back here, you deserve some kind of a nod. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the form that Spectre CD submitted, and I'm going to choose one of the 3 games there immediately, and that's going to be one of the games y'all are going to vote on. Give me a moment as I do my research. All right, well, we got a monster here on board, so I am rebutting with the monster of Spectre City's choice. So yeah, so they had a choice. They had 3 games, and I picked one. Amongst their re-royals was the Talos Principle. So here we go. Let's check it out. Oh, that's older than I thought. Wait, give me a moment, actually. Launch trailer of the Talos Principle. So it's a puzzle game. Talos Principle is a puzzle game where you are in an environment doing puzzles. Another genre I love. I think you play as this robot. It's like an environment puzzle game, you know, where you're running around and puzzling. Why do I feel so bad at explaining things today? I don't know, I'm just talking all over this narration. Does it actually show the game though? Like, how do you do a puzzle? Like, how do you do a trailer for a puzzle game, right? Without just showing all the puzzles? Valid question. There you go. See environment, there's path. Whoa, robot! We got a big bridge. We got very mazy constructs here.
But if the tower tempts you,
like, I feel like this is a game people would maybe mention in the same sort of conversation as a game like Outer Wilds. Except this is less of a, like, a detective game. Well, I don't know, actually. Maybe it is also a bit of a detective game. I don't know, actually. I don't know a whole lot about this game because it just so, like, because I know it's a game I want to play, and so I haven't really looked into this game, and so I don't really have anything to say about it to sort of, like, impress any sort of information on anyone, but I know that puzzle freaks love this game, I believe. I want to play that game a lot. It looks super sweet. The Talos Principle via Spectre CD. It was going to happen eventually. Man, you beat the mega odds there. So yeah, so that's what it does. If you're a repeat royal winner, you basically win a chance. You win a 1/5. You win a chance to reappear here. Transa Ruby is the last game that you can vote for. And once again, what is that? 3 years ago. All right. Skip more. There's a bit of a robot theme, I feel like. Like Ellipse, Talos, and this game all have like little robot people. Oh, this looks cute. This is a very, very adorable art style that we are being trusted upon us. There's like a cat robot person. Oh, there we go. Reminds me a bit of Pixel's art style. I mean, maybe it's just like the harsh white face and like the proportions. This looks pretty cute. I feel like this might be the wrong pull for you, but this looks oh, look at that. It's a big old hand. Got a big old eyeball. Oh, this looks cute. Like, oh, see, you gotta find the things to unlock the door. Hell yeah. Ada was like that. I'm assuming I can play a version that's in French, not in French, well maybe, but in English for the sake of a video. There's like a lot going on. Okay, including a spaceship. Kinda didn't see that one. Big ol' angel. Yeah, this looks super rad. This looks like pretty cool. Like, if this was a random pick and it landed on, alright, you're playing Trans Ruby now, I'd be like, hell yeah. This looks fantastic any day of the week. So these are the 5... Look, I've been surprised before about sometimes a game standing out maybe a little bit in terms of audience, like overall global audience appeal. But with the ranking system, you know, with the ranking voting system that we use, anything is possible. Any of these games can win. They all look super interesting and absolutely things I want to play. Again, like I feel like we're kind of like on the edge of Twilight Princess, but I'm leaving it there. So I'm leaving it there. And whatever happens is what happens. So vote. Make sure you vote. It's very important that you vote. It is super duper, hyper, mega important that you vote. So please vote. It's important you vote. Because otherwise, like, what are we doing? Alright, time for Chaos Wheel. Totally no shenanigans there. I don't know what you're talking about. We're not even seeing it on screen at this point. Here we go. Here's the Chaos Wheel, as it always has been. This is the exact same one we've always had, you know, whenever it's always we do the Royal, and we got Zell, and I'm going to make decisions there. Then you get the game selection, so that, you know, the populace of happy old Patapon can go ahead and vote. And then it's the Chaos Wheel, sometimes the second-hand chance wheel, you know, there are different things. And, you know, you can spin a thing and you don't know what's going to happen. Oh, man. Everyone's having fun at the Chaos Wheel. The chaotic wheel the world has ever seen. Oh, man, what is it going to be? Oh my gosh, finally! There's so many people out there who are going to be very happy because it's always been the mystery. Like, half a car, what does that mean? And we genuinely, organically landed on it the other day. And that was pretty rad. But I said it, we're really going to see what half a car means once we get both half. And then we did it. We did it. We picked the second. We got a full car. So what does it mean to have a full car? Because win a car. When this was at Wheels of Fortune, when you had to reel on half a car twice, then you won a car. So we got a car. So what does that mean? Well, that means we're just gonna get on that car and drive out of here. Wait, what does that mean? So this is the second chance list. We have 5 games waiting there right now. And there's going to be a 6th group of game that's going to be added after this poll is over. Remember, before I started with this iteration, before I started basically Season 2 of the Wheel, as I named it, we did a big thing to clear out the games that were sort of like staying in line. That were sort of like waiting in the wings, waiting for their second chance. The goal was always this. Whenever we get to pick half a car twice, once we get a full car, we would do that again. We would have the whole situation where we would go through and have a big mega event. The following event that would be a big mega event where we vote. We put all the games together, and there's one big vote for on the games that are on the staying behind wheel kind of thing. This is nothing unusual. Like we've done this before, and the idea was always to do that. But here's the thing. I got an idea of something I want to do that would maybe streamline the process a little bit, because we're back again in a situation where some game are waiting for their second chance for like the top paragraph up there has been there actually for I think years, which is absolutely ridiculous. That just does not make sense to me. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to, on the next event. This is the next event. Well, okay. First, I'm doing something a little extra special. You know what? We're just going to do it right now. All right. We have here a wheel that only has numbers. Basically, you can clearly show it here. We got numbers and then the wheel. Basically, every number has sort of there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the weight of each number is equal to double their opposite. So, both number 2s have a weight of 10. Both number 3s have a weight of 8. Both number 4 have a weight of 6. 5, weight of 4. Pretty simple. You can see it here. So for this event, for both the second chance spin and my R zone, which I'm donating to this, we're going to be rolling this wheel twice. And for each of these positions, I am going to choose one of the games that has fallen in that position. In other words, if we just, what is statistically the most plausible, if we just get second place twice, then I'm going to choose amongst the 6 second place. Wait, you know what? We know what I'm trying to say. Because it would be also, remember, the games from this current event would be also included. So I'm going to be choosing 2 games that are equivalent to each of the placements that I'm going to spin now, and only one per category. So if we get 2 and 3, I'm going to choose one of the second places here and one of the third places here, in the list. I feel like that makes sense. And then afterwards, we are going to be done with the current second-hand chance, because like I said, I want to switch things up a bit, and to do that would require to clear things up. After we do that, so imagine there are 6. I'm removing 2 of them, so we're going to have basically the equivalent of 4, And on the next event, next time we gather all together to do a thing like this, we're going to roll a royal normally. But after that, we are going to be having an event that will be a voting on the second and third places of of the 4 remaining groups. So there's going to be an event with 8 games where the top 2 are going to win, and I'm like for my R zone, I'm going to choose amongst like like the runner-ups on 3rd, 4th, and 5th place, something like that. Like, you understand where I'm going with that. More details about that next time, but this is just sort of like to tell you ahead what are the plans. So we're just gonna spin this twice. We got this. I already shuffled it. Let's shuffle it again once more. A few more. So yeah, so the better the placement, the higher the weight, so that there is a bit of a correlation between what people want and what chance wants. So a 4th place, so a second last that I'm going to choose, which is pretty wild. See, like the slices, like one of the smallest, but that's randomless. So I'm going to choose a 4th place, and I am going to choose... Really? Really, Will? Really, Will? I'm going to choose two second place. This is... Oh my god, this stupid wheel sometimes. Well... I don't know what I'm going to choose. And I mean, part of that is going to be dependent on what happens with the current... wheel, but all right, I'm gonna choose two second last places. Oh my god. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Zell, if you're around, get in touch. Maybe to double check on your picks. Everyone else, please vote. It's important to vote. Please vote. I won't keep hidden what I'm going to pick, but I'm just going to show it. Like, I'm just going to update the coming up next when it's over. And everyone else, look forward to the big event next time, whenever that may be. But look forward to it. Have a great day, everyone. Winter is heading towards some kind of a close. Just keep on trucking. Well, unless you're in the south. In this case, if you're in the southern hemisphere, winter's coming, actually. So, sorry about that.